Hi, my name is Elias van Sickle. I am COO at Switch Maritime. And Switch is a project development and a vessel ownership platform for zero emissions vessels. Our objective is to facilitate the transition to zero emissions vessels for existing private and public operators in the US.
In your presentation, you gave us an example of such a project with a ferry. Can you give us more details for the camera?
Great, yeah. The Sea Change is our first project. It is a hydrogen fuel cell and battery electric project. It's got 360 kilowatts of hydrogen fuel cells, 100 kilowatt hours of lithium ion battery, and 240 kilograms of compressed hydrogen on the top deck. And the Sea Change will be operating in short order in San Francisco in the Bay Area.
And who are some of the big partnership you had with that project?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of involved parties in this project, both public and private. On the funding side, the project is funded by private capital from Switch. We've also been supported by a CARB grant from California Air Resources Board, and also a commercial bank loan by KeyBank, and a loan guarantee from California iBank. So on the funding side, that's a lot of the entities involved. And then the vessel was built at All American Marine in Bellingham, Washington, and designed by Incat Crowther.
And what brought about this project in the first place?
Yeah, the project stemmed out of some work done in a national lab in the United States to translate theory to practice and to show that a maritime application was viable using hydrogen fuel cells.
And what's next now for Switch Maritime? I saw increasing sizes, for example, of projects coming up.
Yes, exactly. So Switch Maritime is using the lessons learned from this project to propel us to the next phase, where we're building out a fleet of zero emissions vessels, both hydrogen fuel cell and battery electric. And we're looking to expand to key ferry markets across the United States, and helping, as I mentioned, operators manage some of that complexity associated with this energy transition, and adopt these zero emissions vessels into their fleet.
Being at this conference in Bergen, what do you get out of being here, and what you're hoping for the next 2 days?
It's been great to see all the progress that's being made here in Norway. There's just so much support from a regulatory side and from a funding side. So I'm hoping to get a lot of knowledge transfer out of this conference and my experience in Norway here, and translate a lot of that knowledge back to the United States, where we can leverage those lessons and apply them to accelerate our development, because we're one step behind in the United States. So.